Wonderful. My name is Elizabeth Girald. I am the Director of Education and Training for DermaSwiss. I have already 8 years working with the company, and it's been a wonderful trip. It's been a wonderful job, a wonderful work with these products that really work in the skin. Okay, so we are going to talk today about products. You can make questions in the window chat, in the chat window that you have there. So I can read your questions and answer. One thing is that because we are working from home and because we are in this special time, we don't have model today. So instead of the demonstration, I am going to show you how I'm going to teach you how to apply the chemical peel, because in this protocol, that is the master protocol, the Radian C master protocol, you will need to apply the glycolic acid 30%, and you will need to have the guides, of how to apply this chemical peel. So as I was telling you before, thank you so much for connecting. Thank you so much for having this time to educate yourself, to learn something new. I would say this is the time for that, because we have to stay home, and this is a special time to gain knowledge, to have more knowledge about what we are doing in order to take action out of the box. If we keep doing the same thing, we are going to keep having the same results. In order to have different results, we need to do different things. Okay, so in DermaSwiss, we are going to be connected all the time. We are going to be offering webinars and seminars in Spanish and English in order to be all the time guiding you. And our recommendation is that in these days you try to connect with your clients, okay? Because we know the spas are closed, the clients don't want to have any kind of treatment. So the best thing to do is to call your clients, to let them know that you are there, that you are connecting with them, and try to recommend the product to use at home, the retail product. That's what's going to make your business to stay in these days, to stay on, to stay up in these days, because the professional treatment, is closed. We have our business closed. So we need to recommend the product for our clients to use at home. We need to sell the product. And I know that, we estheticians, we are really good doing the treatments. Sometimes we are really bad to do the sales, because we think the client doesn't have enough money to buy the product, because we think the client is going to think bad of us. Come on, girls. We need to complete our role as professionals. We need to sell the product. We need to tell the client what skin type they have, and I need you to use this product, and I need you to use this product in the morning and this product in the night. That's very helpful for the client. We are not selling, we are recommending a product. We are beauty persons that we are giving to our clients that suggestion for them to keep using the product at home, because people at home use any kind of soap for the face. They use the bath soap, they use the body soap for the face, they use Dove soap, they use Neutrogena, they use any kind of things for the face. And what you need to educate your client with is let them see the future. You need to make a projection in the future, in some years ahead of today, and let them know, for example, if you keep using that soap for your skin, for your facial skin, in 3 years, in 5 years, in 8 years, your skin is going to show more wrinkles, you are going to have blemishes, you are going to have premature aging. And that's true. It's because you are removing the essential oils from the skin when you use bad cleansers. If you don't use the toner, you are damaging the cutaneous barrier function. You are damaging the barrier function. If you don't use a moisturizer, you are, helping your skin to get dehydrated. So all the products come for the skin, for a skincare routine, for one reason. All the products have an effect, have an result. Okay, so For a morning routine, I am going to give you the 5 products that you need to recommend to your clients. For the morning routine, we need the cleanser, the toner, the serum, moisturizer, and sun protection. I am going to repeat: cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer, and sun protection. These are going to be the 5 products that we need to recommend to our clients for a morning routine. And for the night routine, we are going to need 4 products, and those ones are going to be the cleanser, the toner, the corrective, the serum, and a corrective. For night, you will need cleanser, toner, serum, and a corrective. In the night, you could use either or between the serum and the corrective. And why we recommend the moisturizers for the day and the corrective at night? The thing is, when we are sleeping, the rest of our organ functions are slow, you know. So in the night, the skin is going to regenerate, it's going to recover faster, better, and the skin is going to absorb 30% more of the products, of the actives that you applied, and that's very important. That's why we need to sleep 8 hours, because at the 5 hours of sleep, our brain is going to do a scanning our whole body, looking for the places, the areas where it needs the repairing. Okay, at the 6 hours of sleeping, continuously sleeping, our body is going to start doing that repairing in our body. That's why we need to sleep 8 hours. It's not a myth. It's not something coming out of the blue. That's scientific. That's a scientific truth. Okay, truth that we need to sleep 8 hours. So if you have any question, as I told you, you can place it here where it says chat window. You know, you go to where it says more, and you will see chat there. And in the chat, you will place your questions. Okay, so in these days, we have today and we have tomorrow our essential kits with a 10% discount. Okay, so that's going to be with the code 0318EG. 0318EG. So you can get the essential kits with the 10%. What are the essential kits, girls? Essential kits are kits that we have prepared for different skin types and different skin conditions. And in those kits, we have put 6 products of DermaSwiss, okay? 6 retail products. And you are going to buy that kits and you are going to sell those kits to your clients. Those kits are a complete routine with cleanser, toner, with the exfoliating scrub that they are going to mix with the glycol, and 1 serum, okay, and 1 moisturizer. So you are going to have all of those 6 products in our essential kits today with the 10% off. So take advantage of that with your representative from DermaSwiss. Okay, so let's start talking about the DermaSwiss. We have botanical, marine, and biological ingredients. Our products are very effective, so you are going to see a difference in between a before and an after when you do a treatment with our products. Now, my recommendation is follow the protocols from A to Z. I mean, don't be creative. Don't try to change products. Don't try to change the protocols, because the protocol that we are giving to you is guaranteed. We have the guarantee for that protocol that you are going to have results. But if you keep changing products, if you keep changing the protocol, then you end with something completely else, with something different. Okay, and you are not going to have the results that we guarantee for you with the protocols when you follow them as it should be. With the protocol for today, which is the Radiancy, is a wonderful protocol for those people when you want to have, that J-Lo glow in the skin. The skin is going to be refreshed, it's going to be nourished, it's going to be exfoliated because of the acid, because of the glycolic acid, and we are going to apply as well the vitamin C mask. So because we have no model today, I'm going to let you know how to apply the chemical peel and how you are going to apply the vitamin C mask as well, okay? We have several advantages with when you start working with our company. You are going to have a representative, which is a person that's going to be the link between you and the company. And also, because we have a very wonderful, we have a great chemical peels line. We have mandelic acid, lactic acid, glycolic acid 30%, glycolic acid 40%, and salicylic acid 15%. Our acids are direct. Our acids are more progressive than aggressive. What that means? That means that when you apply an acid from DermaSwiss, you are not going to have like this huge amount of desquamation, crazy amount of desquamation or inflammation. That's not going to happen with DermaSwiss chemical peel. You are going to have results. You are going to have exfoliation. You are going to have a beautiful skin. You are going to have cellular regeneration. You are going to have collagen production without that huge desquamation, okay? Our mandelic acid is one that you can apply for all skin type, all skin condition. Mandelic is very mild, very friendly. It's a wonderful chemical peel that you can apply and you can use for everybody. And my recommendation when you're going to start working with our products is that you get the brightening illuminating kit. Okay, the brightening illuminating kit. And why is that? It's because that kit comes with the mandelic acid and it's going to be useful for any skin type. And you know, that's what I call a smart investment, because if you come to me and you say, hey, Elizabeth, I want you to sell me the best sellers of your company, the products that you best sell of all of them. And then you get this huge box of products and you go home and then you are going to be in 2 years, because that has happened to me in the seminars, you know. I go different states of the United States and then I go again to teach the seminar, and I'm like, so hey, tell me how you did it with the products. Are you working a lot? And they are like, no, I didn't do nothing because I didn't know how. I didn't have enough products to follow an X protocol. Okay, so that's what happened. You need to invest your money in the kit for protocols, buy protocols. You know, that's what I call a smart investment, because then you are going to have all the products that you need for certain protocol. Like for example, Radian C, or for example, brightening, illuminating, or hydrating, anti-wrinkle, or nourishing, anti-aging, okay? So work with DermaSwiss by kits, by master protocols, okay? So today we are talking about one of those protocols that comes with the kit, which is the Radian C. Okay, so let's keep going. Follow us in Instagram. We are very active in Instagram. We are always placing there all the seminars. If we are going out of Miami, where is our headquarters, and if we are teaching any seminar, if we have any new product, if we have any new protocol, you know, all the things, we are going to place it in Instagram. And also we are as well in Facebook, okay? So let's talk a little bit about skin aging due to excessive exposition to sun. Okay, when we talk about actinic damage, that means that skin that has damage because 10 years before or 15 years before, that person was exposing their skin to excessive amount of sun, you know. Is that person that used to go every weekend to the beach, every weekend to the river or the lake, or that person that every day is doing exercise outdoors, or that person that used to walk from one place to another, or to the work, to the job under the sun, or that person that is from Latin America, you know, we have in Latin America we have to walk a lot, or that person that used to work as well under the sun, you know, people that do a lot of exercise, sport people. So that damage is going to be in the skin. That damage of the ultraviolet rays of the sun is going to be in the skin, and that damage is irreversible. Okay, so what are we going to see in that skin after 10 years, after 15 years, when you get the bill? Because the skin is going to pass you that bill. Okay, so what are you going to see? We are going to see a lot of little hyperpigmentation you know, hypopigmentation and hyperpigmentation, like coffee little, you know, blemishes and white little blemishes, like they are going to be like an umbrella here on top of the cheeks. And we are going to see premature wrinkles in the forehead. We are going to see a dull skin, or we are going to see a thick skin, yellowish skin. You know, all of that are results of an excessive exposition to sun, and that's going to generate a damage in the skin. And when you have that client, you can work in that client with the Radian C, because when a people has a lot of sun damage, they need the most you can apply of vitamin C. Okay, so in those clients we need exfoliation. In those clients we need the retinol. In those clients we need vitamin C. In those clients we need sun protection. Okay, so we need to work in our facial room, and as well we need the client to apply the correct products at home, so we can have a result, so we can have an effect in that skin. The actinic damage, you know, which is this inflammation, this hyperpigmentation in the skin, is not going to be easy to get rid of. So you need to work and work and work and work in that skin several months. I would say 6 months to 12 months, you know, applying chemical peels, mandelic, glycolic, lactic acid, which is wonderful for actinic damage. And that's the one that we are going to try today. Okay, so the 90% of the hyperpigmentation of the skin, of the wrinkles, of the loss of luminosity, dull appearance of the skin is due to the ultraviolet damage of the sun. 90%. So imagine if we could take care more of our skin with sun protection, if we would protect ourselves more from the sun, we would have less wrinkles, we would have less hyperpigmentation in our, you know, years when we are elders. Okay, so another thing that this Radiant C treatment is going to be wonderful for is for smokers. Why is that? Because smokers has trouble with their vitamin C. Smokers has trouble with their antioxidants. You know, their skin is going to be as well, is going to be thick, is going to be dull. One sign that you are going to find very commonly in smokers is that they are going to show a lot of comedos here, you know, the blackheads on top of the cheeks. They are going to have a lot of those ones. You know, I don't know why. I think that maybe it's because of the smoke of the cigarette or whatever they use, you know, that goes in these sides, and you are going to find that a lot of blackheads in these areas. And even if one of these people are going to have a surgery, it's recommended that they start 1 month ago, they start taking vitamin C. Remember, the vitamin C is not going to be stored in the body. You know, every day you take the amount you want and you are going to lose the other amount. The body is going to take one amount and it's going to lose the other amount because it's hydrosoluble. It's going to be, you know, lost from the body. That's why the importance of every day taking vitamin C. It's going to boost your immune system. It's going to give antioxidant defense from the free radicals. You know, why we age? Why we die? We age and die because of the accumulation of the damage of the free radicals. That's why the more antioxidants you take, the more antioxidants you apply to your skin, the less you're going to age, the less you're going to show wrinkles, the less you are going to show, you know, the aging in your skin. We have to take everyday antioxidants, you know, from grapes, from vitamin C, from vitamin E, from vitamin A. You know, green tea is wonderful as an antioxidant, because antioxidants are the fountain of youth. Okay, so the more antioxidants you take, the better. So tobacco use is a contributing factor to many skin conditions and complications, as hyperpigmentation, discoloration, decomposition of the extracellular matrix, deep wrinkles, premature aging, and abnormal skin new formations, okay? The pollutants that are present in the cigarettes accelerates the degradation of the extracellular matrix and are going to accelerate our aging rate. So let's see some characteristics of skin with visible aging. We are going to have permanent wrinkles and folds. We are going to see severe dryness. We are going to see yellowish. Why yellowish? Because the keratin of the skin is that yellowish color. So the more that skin the dead cells you have in your skin, the more yellowish your skin is going to see, it's going to show. So when you see a client that you see the skin is yellowish, is because they need exfoliation, exfoliation, exfoliation in order to get a new regeneration, a new cellular regeneration, new skin, you know, younger skin looking. Let me see here. Okay, so another characteristics of the skin with aging is the irregular pigmentation. You are going to see some spots. You are going to see, you know, aging spots. You are going to see growing of small brownish pellets. You are going to see a variety of pigmentary abnormalities. Skin thickening. We are going to see telangiectasias. What are the telangiectasias? You know, these dilated capillars that sometimes we show here, and we are going to see a lot of dilated capillaries in rosacea skin, okay? But as well, you are going to see that in people with aging skin, people that have taken a lot of sun, they are going to show as well a lot of dilated capillaries or telangiectasias, you know? We are going to see large black comedones and yellowish pseudocysts. So those, all of those are characteristics of skin with visible aging. Okay, so here I have brought you some images for you to see, you know, aging skin. In the left side, that hyperpigmentation, that aging of that skin is because sun damage. You can see it there, you know, you can see this little brown spots and little white spots, you know, hyperpigmentation and hypopigmentation. And it is like an umbrella, you know, here in the cheeks or in the upper part of the cheeks. So that's what we call actinic damage. It's a damage due to excessive sun exposure. We can see the wrinkles in the middle and in the right side as well, you know, excessive wrinkles. So treatment for aging skin. What are we going to focus in? We are going to focus in the stimulation of the synthesis of new collagen and elastin, you know. At 25 years old, we all, our collagen synthesis is going to start decreasing when we have 25 years old. So if you ask me which age I should start, you know, taking care of myself with professional treatments, that should be 27, 28. You know, of course, since you are 15, since you are 17, you should start using the sun protection, even if you are younger than that, because the damage of the sun is for everybody. If you take your kids out to do sports, if you take your kids out to the beach, you should apply the sun protection to them. Our sun protection is wonderful even for kids because we don't have chemicals in these sun protections. We don't have the chemical filters. We only have the minerals. We have the zinc and the titanium. And our sun protection is that SPF is a factor of 50. So it's a broad protection for ultraviolet A's and for ultraviolet B, you know, for the rays. So the Dermasun is wonderful for every age. You could use it for every age. Okay, another treatment for aging skin, topical skin nutrition with vitamins, antioxidants, with proteins, with minerals, with stem cells, okay, with peptides. All of those are actives that are going to be wonderful to nourish, you know, an aging skin. So you can in some way repair, you can help regenerate, you can help repair the dermal, you know, the dermal function of the skin, the dermal part of the skin. Application of acids for exfoliation. The acids are going to be wonderful for aging skin. Now remember, you need to see in that skin if you have dehydration. How can you know when there is dehydration in the skin? When the skin is kind of redness or you have pinkish in the skin, that means the skin is dehydrated. In a dehydrated skin, you cannot apply chemical peels because you are going to get the frosting. So for those skin, you can apply the mandelic acid, or you could apply, for example, the derma scrub with 3 or 5 drops of lactic acid. This is the derma scrub, which is a wonderful product from Dermaswiss. This is the only scrub that we have. I am going to open it for you so you can see the texture. And you can see the color is kind of, I think you are seeing it there, it's kind of pink. It's a pink scrub. And we have a huge advantage with our chemical peels because you can mix all of our peels with the scrub except the mandelic peel. Okay, so you can mix lactic, you can mix glycolic, and you can mix salicylic with the scrub. Okay, that's a huge advantage that we have in our Dermaswiss line. Why? It's because if you are not that, if you don't have so much expertise with the use of acids in, directly over the skin, you can take some drops of the acid, you mix it with the scrub, and you get that mixture, you apply it to the skin, you can activate it, okay, with the tips of your fingers, or you could activate that as well with the brush, with the fan brush. You do like this, like circular movements, and you could activate that mixture in the skin. And in that way, you are getting the benefit of the acid without getting so much risk of frosting in the skin if you apply the acid directly. One thing is, every time you apply the Dermaswiss chemical peels directly, you need to neutralize them with the neutralizer, which is an alkaline solution that we have to neutralize our chemical peels. So every time you apply the chemical peels directly over the skin, you need to apply the neutralizer. Now, if you mixed the chemical peel, if you mixed the acid, some drops of the acid with the derma scrub, then you don't need to neutralize it. You just remove it with plenty of water. Okay, so are we all on the same page until here? Any question until here? Okay, great. So another thing that we need to do for any skin type, any skin condition, but as well for aging skin, is to hydrate the skin. Okay, it's very important because water makes 70% of the skin. Okay, we have 70% of the skin is made by the water. Okay, it's very important, the water. So if you receive a client in your facial room and you make a skin analysis and you see that the skin has some redness, some pinkish, or you see like this creepy paper, a lot of little wrinkles in the skin, and you see in that way that the skin is dehydrated, you are not going to have results with any treatment in that skin because there is no movement, there is no solution, there is no dilution, there is no metabolism in the skin. You need to first hydrate the skin, and after you hydrate the skin, then you can start doing another kind of treatment. I have a question here. Risarta Miftu. Can you use the hot towel when you mix the acid with the scrub? Yes, Risarta, you can remove it with a hot towel. I mean, you do this mixture, you apply it in the skin, you activate it if you want or not, or you just leave it in the skin to add for 5 or 7 or 8 minutes, and then you remove it with a hot towel. Yes, you could do that. And another thing that you can do is like, when we are going to do extractions, we use our derma scrub as a desincrustant, A desincrustant is a product that you apply in the skin to open the pores, to help open the pores and soften the comedos, soften the blackheads. So you could do that. You could mix the derma scrub with the glycosol. This is a wonderful desincrustant. Derma scrub with glycosol. You mix these two products. You take like the scrub, you are going to take like a 25 coin. That's the amount of the scrub, and you are going to put 1 pump or 2 pumps of the glycosol, okay? This is a gel that we have with glycolic acid 12%. So you're going to mix these two products, the derma scrub with the glycosol, and you are going to apply that mixture in the skin of your client. And on top of that, you are going to apply the steamer, you know, so you leave it for 10 minutes and you put the steamer at the same time for 10 minutes. And after that, you remove the scrub with a hot towel or, you know, in any way you want. And you proceed to make extractions. That's wonderful as a disencrustant, okay? So that's a huge and a very good tip to use as a disencrustant. So I have answered your question. Okay, so after you have hydrated the skin, then you can start applying other actives, other ingredients, you know, for wrinkles, for regeneration of the cells, for exfoliation, or for anything, you know, but it's very important, the hydration of the skin. So recommend always, always, always to your client to avoid the sun exposure and to apply the sun protection every day. As I was telling you, in these days, because you don't have your clients in your facial room, you need to focus in selling your clients the product to use at home. And this is one thing that you should do always, you know, even when you have your clients in your facial room. You need to recommend the products to your clients because they don't know what skin type they have. They don't know which product they are going to buy or they should buy. So that's your role. That's part of your professional role as a esthetician. Okay, so you have this skin condition and you need to use these products, and I have them here for you to take. So if you want to make good sales, because that's part to expand your business, you need to have the products, you know, in stock. So my recommendation, buy at least 2 products of the products that you sell the most, okay? And then you can start doing the sales. And we have a sales seminar where we do a very good practical, you know, we do an exercise, and I ask you if you want to do that exercise, and just have the idea if you every day can sell 1 cleanser or 1 toner and a corrective. You know, just 1 client by day. Let's put it like that. If you work 5 days a week from Monday to Friday or from Tuesday to Saturday, and you sell 1 corrective, which is going to be $35, for example, Epifactor. Your price, wholesale price, is going to be $35, and you're going to sell the Epifactor in $70 because you get the 100% of the products you sell, of the sales, you know, you do. You get the 100%. So you buy the Epifactor to 35, you sell it by 70, so you are getting the complete return of investment. You are getting $35. And if you sell the cleanser, you are going to get $15 more. So that's going to be a total of $50. Let's say you sell every day those products. That's going to be $50 by day. In the week, you are going to be doing $250 a week. Okay? If the month has 4 weeks, then you are going to have $250 times 4. That's going to be $1,000 that you are leaving on the table because you are not recommending products to your clients. Okay, so that's $1,000 that you are not getting from your business, and that's the point of your business, and that's the bottom line of your business, to make money. And you are getting there the way to do it, and you are not doing it. You are leaving that money in the table. So from now on, I invite you to, you know, to get that switch on, to put that switch on, because that's part of your revenue. That's part of the license you are paying. That's part of the room you are paying. That's why you get these seminars and webinars to know about the products, and you spend a lot of nice, you know, learning about the products. So that's one of the things that you need to do, and you should do as a esthetician, as a professional. Okay, you need to recommend the product to your clients because they are thirsty of that. They need somebody to help them to get the best products, and that's your and that's your goal on it, okay? And that's the thing that you need to do. Okay, so benefits of the protocol Radian C. This is a master protocol. When we say in DermaSuisse master protocol, it's a protocol that's going to come with a kit with all the products that you need to do that protocol, okay? And in this case, for the Radian C, the kit comes with the Derma Cleanser, 17.5 ounces, okay? It's going to come with the Derma Tonic, 17.5 ounces as well. It's going to come with the glycolic acid, 30%, which I have here, 30 applications, glycolic acid, 30%. It's going to bring the neutralizer, okay, 30 application as well, because you are going to use one whole dropper of the chemical peel for application. So you get the cleanser, you get the toner, you get the glycolic acid, you get the neutralizer, you get the Derma C, which is our new serum, okay? You are going to get the retinol, and that one is going to come in 1 ounce. It's retail size, but you have there 30 or 60 applications, okay, of the retinol. And you are going to get the hydrate, which is one of our moisturizers that you can use for all the treatments for all skin types in facial room. This is the hydrate with vitamin E, with the coenzyme Q10, with the squalene extracted from green olives. Okay, so this is going to be wonderful moisturizer that you can use for everybody. And as well, you are going to receive 10 vitamin C masks. 10 vitamin C masks, okay, in that kit. From that kit, you are going to get the minimum of $3,200 as a return of investment, okay? $3,200 as a return of investment. Now, the minimum you are going to sell this treatment is going to be $100, okay? $100 to $110, or you can charge more. That depends of your spa, where is your spa located, if it is a more luxurious spa, or if you are working from home, okay? All of that is going to give you a range of prices, but the minimum price for the Radian C Master Protocol is going to be $100, okay? So for this kit of today, you are going to get the 10% discount. So the Radian C price is $376, and you are going to get today the 10% discount. Another good thing, the vitamin C, we are giving green light for these days of quarantine to sell to your clients. So you can sell to your clients the vitamin C mask, because this is the only mask that is easy for them to apply. You know, they cannot apply a collagen fiber to themselves. They cannot apply a hydroplastic mask to themselves because they don't know how to. And you should not sell those masks, because those ones are part of your professional line. You know, that's part of the professional treatment. I have a question. Are those products safe for sensitive skin? Resarta, we have products that are for sensitive skin, like the recovery serum, like for example, the Epifactor is very wonderful for sensitive skin. We have the complacent serum. Derma C, you can apply it for sensitive skin. It's wonderful, as well as the Epifactor. Now, there are products that you cannot apply for sensitive skin, so that depends of which product you are talking to me, because we have for every skin type and every skin condition. For a sensitive skin, I would not apply a glycolic or a lactic or a salicylic. Excuse me. For a sensitive skin, I would go with a mandelic acid, okay? So I already told you all the products that comes in the Radian C, Master Protocol Kit, okay? So I am gonna let you know here more benefits of the protocol. So this protocol is going to add shine and glow. It's a shame that I cannot do the protocol today because we don't have a model. And but when you finish this protocol, I made it the other day. I did it to a client, and I did it in a seminar, and after that she was like, oh my gosh, my face is like a crystal, so shiny, so bright, so beautiful. That's the result of the Radian C treatment, because you are working with the glycolic, you know, for the vitalized skin, for mature skin, for dull skin, for wrinkles, you know, and you are going to see immediately, right away, you are going to see the result of the treatment. Okay, as well, when you work with the vitamin C mask, you need to massage. You need to massage for 5 minutes the mask in order to release the active ingredients of the mask, and you are going to see, okay, the difference when you finish. So this Radiant C adds shine and glow, diminishes spots, hyperpigmentation, rejuvenates the skin. It's wonderful for keratinized, for devitalized, for mature skin, for sun damaged skin, for smokers, for people that travel too much, okay? So as an antioxidant, as an anti-aging, because we are going to work with a lot of vitamin C, okay? So I'm going to show you in, I am going to get my camera off for 1 minute. I'm going to get water, and I am going to show you how to do the protocol. I am going to tell you all the steps of the protocol, and I am going to let you know how to apply the chemical peel, okay? So we are going to work with the glycolic acid 30%. We are going to work with the neutralizer. We are going to work with the Dermaseed that you have right there. Our Dermaseed is a wonderful serum. We have reformulated this product some months ago, and now we have a new ascorbic acid molecule, which is going to target specifically in the hyperpigmentation. So it's going to work to decrease the production of melanin. It's going to work to decrease the hyperpigmentation. So it is a product that's be wonderful for blemishes. To all your clients with melasma, with actinic damage, with hyperpigmentation due to some exposure, you are going to recommend the Dermaseed 3 nights in a row, okay? 3 nights in a row, they are going to use the Dermaseed. 4th night, they are going to use the retinol. That's the way to use the product at home. In the protocol, in the Radiant C, we are going to apply the Dermaseed after the chemical peel, okay? What other ingredient has the Dermaseed? It contains melanostatin, which is another novel molecule that's going to do wonders for hyperpigmentation. Contains rice extract. We know and we have heard from our grandmothers and from the Korean women and from the Japanese women that they always use rice extract to maintain the tone of the skin, you know, to even the tone of their skin and to maintain beautiful the tone of the skin. So we have the rice extract in this product, and we have the ferulic acid, which is a wonderful antioxidant, a very powerful antioxidant that's going to help diminish the inflammation, and is going to help with the detoxification of the skin. Okay, so we are going to work with the Dermaseed. We are going to work as well with the retinol in this protocol, and as well we are going to recommend the retinol for our clients at home. So remember, 3 nights Dermaseed, 4th night retinol. 3 nights Dermaseed, 4th night retinol. The retinol is a retinol-based formulation with Butylated stem cell as an antioxidant. Is going to protect the skin, and is going to accelerate internal factors. It's going to protect the skin from the internal factors that accelerate the aging. It's going to reduce the occurrence of breakouts. This one contains niacinamide, which is the vitamin B3, which is wonderful as well for hyperpigmentation. So this is a powerhouse against hyperpigmentation and sun damage, okay? We have also the vitamin C. We are going to use the vitamin C masks. This is ascorbic acid with oligo elements, and you know we have as well squalene in this mask, which is very hydrating, and we are going to work with all these products in the Radiancy protocol. So I am going to leave you right now here with the protocol so you can take a picture. So you can take a picture of the protocol. So you can take a picture, screenshot, screen capture, and I am going to come back to show you how to apply the chemical peel. Here, okay, I'm back. Okay, so I'm going to show you right now how to apply the chemical peel. I have somebody here. It's not alive, but it's going to be part of our webinar today. And I'm going to put my camera so you can see how we are going to apply, okay, the chemical peel for those people that haven't applied the chemical peel usually. I have some question here. How you can use the mask? Do you mix it with anything? I saw it in the protocol. Thank you for all the answers. Rizarda, thank you so much for that face. I love it. Yes, I'm going to show you how to use the mask, and I'm going to show you how to apply the chemical peel, okay, right now in my client that I have here. And you know, it's because we have to be resourceful. So in these times, we need to be creative. We need to do things that can help us and that can help our clients. Okay, so in the first place, when we are going to apply a chemical peel, we need to apply Vaseline in the corners of the eyes. Okay, I think that maybe I need to put my client here so you can see it better. Okay, so we need to apply Vaseline here in the corners of the eyes. We are going to apply Vaseline here in the corners of the nose, okay? And we are going to apply Vaseline here in the corners of the mouth, okay? And why is that? Because those areas are very sensitive. And if you apply the chemical peel directly and you don't apply the Vaseline, you can get a lot of dry skin there, a lot of desquamation, or you could even burn the skin, okay? So we need to apply here and here the Vaseline, the corners of the nose and the corners of the mouth. Another thing that we are going to do is that we are going to cover the eyes with a 2x2 or you know, with a cotton pad. So you are going to get the cotton pad, the 2x2, and you are going to put dermatoner. You are going to put dermatoner in the cotton pad, and you are going to close, you know, you are going to put that on top of the eyes of your client, okay? After that, we are going to start applying the chemical peel. We need two little crystal vases. We need two different. We need one for the chemical peel. I have put water in this one to show you. So we are going to put the chemical peeling one and the neutralizer in the other, okay? So we are going to use one for the glycolic acid and another for the neutralizer. And we are going to put a whole dropper of each of them. You are going to put a whole dropper of the glycolic acid and a whole dropper in the other vase with the neutralizer, okay? So let's pretend this is the glycolic acid and the eyes of our client are covered, okay? So we are going to start applying the chemical peel always in the nose, and we are going to apply it always from the center to the sides of the face. Then we are going to apply here, and we are going to apply in the cheeks, always from the center to the sides, in the chin, and then we are going to go to the other side, and in the forehead we are going to apply the chemical peel, and we are going to apply in the sides, in the cheeks, and the chin, okay? Remember the mustache, you need to apply the chemical peel here. The last area where you are going to apply it is in the nose, okay? In the nose, and then you are going to apply the rest in the neck. Okay, so you are going to apply the glycolic acid 30% like that, and you are going to leave it for 1 to 2 minutes, okay? If you have more expertise, then you could maybe in a resilient skin leave it for 3 minutes. But my recommendation is for you to leave it no more than 2 minutes. You know, when those 2 minutes have passed already, and you see the skin is not showing redness, the skin is perfect, everything is good, then you are going to apply the neutralizer. So you take your other base with the neutralizer, and you're going to start neutralizing in the nose. In the nose. That's the first place where you are going to neutralize, and then you start neutralizing the same way in the right side of the face, okay? Mustache and the chin, and then in the left side of the face, in the cheeks, in the chin, and then you are going to neutralize in the neck, okay? So after you finish all of that, immediately you are going to remove everything with water, okay? And you are going to pass to apply Derma C. After this, the Derma C, we are going to apply retinol, and after the retinol, we are going to apply the vitamin C mask. But now I'm going to show you how to apply the vitamin C mask. Okay, so here we have the mask. The mask comes with 5 pieces, with 5 pads. In the corner of the mask, there is an opening. You know, we are going to open in that area, and we are going to get 3 pads. That's going to be enough for one treatment. If you are going to work in the neck, in the décolleté of the client, then you are going to use the whole mask. Remember, you are charging $110. Okay, so you could use it the whole mask. Okay, so here I have one of the pads to show you how you are going to do. So you put all the pads in one container, okay, in one rub here, okay. You are going to get one bowl, and you are going to put the mask. I prefer the rubber bowl because it's better to manipulate, okay? So you're going to put the 5 pieces of the vitamin C mask there, and you are going to add dermatonic to the pad. You add dermatonic to the pad, and we are going to dilute. You can see here is going to dilute the pad with the tonic, with the toner. Okay, it's gonna get like this. The 5 pads that you put from the mask there, you add enough dermatonic and you are going to dilute it like this. And then you are gonna get this mixture. And with this mixture, you are gonna make a massage of 5 minutes. You need to massage this in the face for 5 minutes. Remember that, okay? You are going to massage this in the face and then you are going to let it dry for 10 minutes. Massage it for 5 minutes, let it dry for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, we are going to remove everything with plenty of water. There is one thing, this vitamin C mask, she penetrates in the skin. So you will need to remove it twice, okay? You need to remove it twice with plenty of water for you to get the skin completely clean of the mask. After that, you are going to apply, optional, you are going to apply Derma C again, and then you are going to apply the hydrocutane, which is the moisturizer. After the hydrocutane, you are going to apply the Dermasun. And remember, what needs your client to take home? You need the cleanser, toner, Derma C, retinol, sun protection, STL for hyaluronic acid for the day, and a moisturizer, which could be the ceramide or the hydrocutane. If you are working with a client with hyperpigmentation, you can recommend them the essential kit for hyperpigmentation. Remember, the essential kits are kits that we have that comes with 6 products, retail size from DermaSwiss, and we have essential kits for all skin types or conditions, even for hyperpigmentation. The hyperpigmentation kit comes with 5 products instead of 6. So here you have the sun protection. This is the last product that you are going to apply to the skin. Okay, here you have the sun protection. You are going to move it like this, and of course it's going to be whitish because it contains zinc and titanium. But after 5 minutes, it's going to be gone. Okay, it's going to be perfect. So this is the Radian C protocol. Take action, call your clients, being in contact with them, being in touch with them, get the essential kits to recommend them and for them to get in these days, because we all are in house, but you can ask for the delivery to their house. You can send it to them by mail, okay? And the mail is working, the deliveries are working. DermaSwiss is open. We are working from our houses, and the office is open as well to process all the orders, but we are open because it's not about the trouble. It's about how you confront. It's about how you face the storm, okay? It's not about the storm. It's about how you face the storm. So let's get in touch. Let's get in contact. Let's get taking action. Let's get optimism, positivism, because this is going to pass. And what is going to make the difference in the history of the humanity is how you act with others, with the people that are by your side, with your family. If you act with compassion, if you stay safe at home in order to not take the virus, and you can pass it to another people. Let's not think only about us. There are a lot of families with elder people that are, with a lot of fears. So let's not take fear. Fear is not going to give us a good vibration. Fear is not going to take us to a good place. What is going to take us to a good place is to be, taking good actions occupating ourselves in learning, in educating ourselves, in helping other people, because that's the goal to be in this world. So I send you a big hug. Thank you for connecting with us in this webinar for today. We are going to have another webinars in English, and stay safe. A big hug. Bye-bye.